So in order to start the build, we are going to need some lumber. Also, take note, there is a dovetail jig over there, so dovetails will be happening, but we need lumber. We need lumber like right now. Oh, that was right on cue, guys, so I guess we can start the build. So we got all of our pieces prepped, everything's ready to go, and this guy's over here juggling apparently. What are you doing?
I'm juggling, man. I got some biscuits right here. What we're gonna be doing is actually jumping on the dovetail jig to make this drawer right here. And I kind of wanted to show you how this dovetail jig actually works and what I do to actually make it a lot easier. What I do is actually right on the top of here, front face panel down. So basically, if I want this to be the front of my drawer, I would be taking this front and I'd be facing it down and sliding it in here like so. And then the next section is actually doing the side piece, which is written on here too because I forget and it's annoying. So what I do is pretty much whatever side you want to face out, you face in and put it inside of the jig. Clamp it all down, make sure it's perfect. Use a caliper to adjust between these basically grid rail system. And then clamp it all down and then use your router to cut it out.
So that's about all we got for the dovetails right now, which means we gotta put this jig away so that way we can get back to building those drawers. So we're gonna do that right about... I'm telling you guys, that is just the most efficient way to take care of things that you need to clean up. Just snap it. Anyway. So besides all that nonsense of snapping things away to clean up the shop, we have the drawer right here. It's looking pretty good. We got those dovetails. You're marking things, so that looks pretty important and pretty cool.
So it's pretty important because what I have to do is actually mark them so that I don't flip-flop both side pieces because they won't fit onto the face panel. But what we're going to be doing right now is actually taking the side pieces off and doing some layouts so that I can make it like a swoop design here. So it goes into this back panel piece, which is going to be attaching some like this.
Like that. So we gotta make a swoop to swoop.
Man, dude, we gotta make the swoopy swoop.
On the bandsaw.
Bandsaw.
Whoa, guys, so that swoop to swoop came out pretty nice, but the bottom panel isn't actually installed, so we have to install that, so hold on.
So installing the bottom panel, what we're going to be doing is actually putting some Craig screws in there. Man, it's a little fishy right here. And also on the back panel too, so that we can get it all screwed together and glue up the joints, clamp it up, and then we'll be on our way.
So a couple things are about to happen. Number one, we must appreciate all the clamps and all the hard work that went into gluing this thing up because it's pretty impressive, but it's about to disappear in about 3, 2, 1. Whoa, just like that, all those clamps are gone. So now we're gonna roll a quick clip to see how this thing turned out.
Next step in this build, what we're going to be doing is jumping back onto the router table. Well, we didn't jump on the router table this video. Last video we did, or the one before that, whatever it was. But what we're going to be doing is actually putting the router back in because it's out right now. And we're going to be putting some glide rails inside of here. and making some rail systems so that it can glide and slide. Cut inside of this drawer, and it's absolutely looking insane, but what we have to do is actually make the opposite of the inside of this onto this piece so that it can slide in. So let's go cut it. Man, these rails are awesome.
Yeah, they came out really, really sweet, guys, and it's just great because we didn't have to go buy drawer slides, just make your own.
Man, just make your own. It's way cheaper. So what we're gonna be doing is actually putting some tape on these rails and then keeping them inside of the drawer, and then we'll take the whole drawer assembly and we're gonna throw it inside of our cabinet like so. Place it where we need it, stick it down, and then we'll take the drawer off, the rails will stay there, and then we'll screw it down. It'll be perfect.
So we have both of the rails all installed right there. They're looking pretty nice. You guys can see right there, he's doing a little bit of sanding just to clean them up, make them all perfect before we put this paste wax on. As you can see right there, we got a whole can of paste wax. That'll be really helpful to get these things gliding and sliding.
You already know.
So we applied some of that paste wax, and now the drawer is sliding really, really nice. We went ahead, we made another drawer because it's the same drawer. We didn't want to show the process again, but what we have to do now is we have to go ahead and start placing these cars on here. We're going to screw the face panels on, and from that point, we should be looking pretty good. So this is always the most satisfying part of every build. As you guys can see right there, we got the nice dovetails, we got the face panels all installed. Really happy with the way they turned out, and those wooden drawer slides, absolutely fantastic. You just can't complain about those. So just like that, guys, we're gonna wrap up this video right now. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's gonna appear right there, and then drop a like down on if you enjoyed it. And just like that, guys,
man, those dovetails are great.